Hey guys, today I'm doing a review on this Cuisinart citrus juicer. I've had this for about 6 months. I just barely pulled it out of the box, and I'm really not impressed with it. Normally I am a Cuisinart girl. I love Cuisinart. But this one I'm a little bit disappointed in, actually. This is actually the citrus juicer. What you do is you, of course, cut up your little juices, and you basically take it with the stem and the stern. You take it straight down the middle. You pop this off, you push this down, and it turns it, alright? But as you could just tell right there, I just used it. It's so powerful that it actually turns. So if you do actually have a cup under here, it'll actually turn it away from the cup. That's the one bad thing. And it doesn't have very many, you got 3 grippy feet on here, but unfortunately that's not enough for this much power. So that's definitely a downer on that one. It does have a lot of power to get all the extract out and all the pulp. Here's another problem that I came up with. The standard glass that everybody uses is about this size. I mean, I have plenty of them. They're all about the same size. Well, unfortunately, see a problem? So, yeah. And if you press it down and go for your orange juice, it actually locks the lid. So you can't get juice out. So if you're not paying attention, you won't be getting the juice out. And then when you do this, you get all the juice out at one time, which is fine, but still, it's a little inconvenient. So what I actually had to do, if I could reach it, sorry, an old coffee mug. Thank goodness I had a coffee mug here, because I rarely drink coffee at my house. I drink tea, so for the average person, you better have a coffee mug, because this standard of a cup won't do you any good. Okay, that's one of my complaints. So all they had to do was lift it up about another inch and it would have been fine. Okay, this reamer. This reamer is actually a very standard reamer, and the industry really needs to understand that people are not standard per se. You got all the holes here, and you got, of course, the slots here. Well, that's not here nor there, because the fact that some people like no pulp and some people like a lot of pulp. And so for this is a happy medium, I guess, but it really isn't, because the holes and the strings actually take out a lot of the fiber, and that's actually disappointing, because say my stepson, he loves no pulp. So I would have to do this, then strain it in a little sieve, and at that point he could have his juice. And I think, yeah, I'd have to use one of these to strain his juice. Me, I love pulp. So they could have actually made the holes a little bit bigger for me. So 2 of these would have been great to come with this machine. Okay, getting down to the reamer, and as you can tell, I just barely rinsed it out so I can do this review. You got the locking lid, which is right here, but the locking is actually a little bit tougher than it looks. It may not look like that, but it is. And if you have a cup underneath it and you have to unlock it, you could actually tip this thing over, because it's not very balanced well. So that, again, that's one thing. Oh, and also these holes are so small that I've actually ran this under the water for about 2-3 minutes, and I'm still finding crap in there. So that I'm a little bit disappointed in. So, all the way around. Okay, another thing is when you put the juicer on, you hold it with your hand, you're getting all that crap underneath. Number one, you could actually use the lid and do it that way, but that's one more thing you have to wash. So with those few things that I have, I'm kind of disappointed in this. In fact, I will actually continue using it only because I paid $50 or some $30 or whatever I paid for it. And I do go through a lot of oranges, and of course I get them at Costco, so they go ripe really, really, really fast. But I'm really disappointed in this on the overall, the height, the locking mechanism, the strainer. This is probably, honestly, the best thing that came up. The one thing I do like is this actually fits inside, if I can get it on, and there's actually room. So if you do overfuel this actually just goes into the reservoir, and that's actually one of the best parts. But as of everything else, it's way too powerful for the few feet it has. It needs more gripping section. It needs definitely more height. Yeah, and 2 strainers would have been great. This basically is a dust cover to me, and yeah, that's it. So for this, a review for the Cuisinart juicer, citrus juicer, thumbs down. Alright guys, bye. Oh, and another thing, this is a one-stop shop. You know what, I would much rather put my orange, peel it, put my orange in my food processor, and just whip it up that way. This only does one thing, juices. You know me, I cannot stand something that's a one-stop shop. It drives me bananas. Anyways, and maybe I'll make some banana bread today. Who knows? Alright guys, bye.